He comes to us from just outside of Winnipeg, Manitoba. He wears the proud flag of the Mandalorian Honor Guard. He is Mr. Dallas Hollett. Next up, he used to fare from this fair city, and then he moved out west with all those other cheap bastards. Sorry. The master of movie makeup and zombie wiggetry, Mr. C.J. Hutchinson. Rounding out the group, we needed to get some female blood in there so we could actually have a decent opinion instead of a bunch of blowhards. So we brought in an expert, Miss Tracy Jones. What a cheap pop. You know, the other thing worse than that is throwing out candy, right? Would that work if we throw out some candy? Oh, yeah. We're sorry we couldn't get Cena. We got her half-wit sidekick. I play baseball. I can go deep. Who wants that one at the back there? Now that we're all acting like children, I would like to start off with our first category of the evening, the youth category. And of course that means that all participants are going to be youth. First up, oh boy, that daunting task of being first, we've got Mr. William Lepke, dressed as a samurai. Next up we have Mr. Aaron Greenberg as Spartan 3117. I like those athletes. Yep.
So I'll just get you the shirt, make sure to hold this door open and grab them and point towards me over here.
Next up, we've got Mr. Tom Rosendahl as Iron Man Mark I, a.k.a. Shellhead. You can say he walks in a straight line. This is Tony Stark before the bottle.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Georgia Honk. I hope I got that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. She's dressed as a red gal.
This way. This way.
Next up, we've got Michael Swain as ventriloquist and Scarface. Next up, we've got Eric Colson. He is dressed up as Link. Next up, we have Michael Picklick. And he is, I find this very logical by looking at his costume, Mr. Spock.
So he passes it off to me with a very hard name to say. Awesome. Yay.
Leo, that's a hard name.
Costume name. Huh. So we have Leo Spiri Bedard as Vivian? Vivian, a British monk.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. That way. They're taking a picture.
Whoever's saying anything about me, you're going to be ushered out of this room immediately.
Up next we have Maya Spiri Bedard as Medusa.
It's full.
Next up we have Emily Blackburn as Link.
No, yeah, it's full. It's full. It's full.
Next on the list is Carrie Smith as Midna. Coming up we have Oliver Sanderson as Yoda.
Real scary person up next. We've got Caden Latondra Vigilance as Kid Pool. They say Deadpool can't die, but it sure is fun trying.
Whenever that guy takes a photo out here, that light flashes.
Next up, we have Rebecca Papadopoulos as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. And there's Little Tail, too. So, I'm going to go number 17 slot. In the last 5 years for youth, the number 17 person has won it every time. I'm kidding. I have no idea. We have Mr. Malcolm Tackaberry as Jace Belleron, a.k.a. the Mind Sculptor.
Coming up, we have Reese Folk as Marius from Gears of War. And last, we have Brooke Folk as Green Lantern Girl.
Concludes our youth portion of the show, everybody.